My name is Lauren Frisch. I am with Wasatch Container. I am the Vice President of Administrations, and I have been here for 12 years. My father started Wasatch Container 30 years ago. So my entire life I have been around manufacturing. I would go to customer calls with him when I was 7 years old, so I would see how our customers would produce their goods, how we would produce ours. I would come to work with my mom, and she kind of taught me the whole office side of everything. So I have been a part of manufacturing truly my entire life. And then when I went into college, I just really excelled at all my supply chain classes, my operation processing classes, because it was naturally, I've just been exposed to it for so long. So after college, it's a family rule that you have to go find success somewhere else. So I went into the finance industry and worked there. I got a lot of corporate lessons and trainings and all that. And then at age 25, I came to Wasatch Container and started off in sales. And then for the last 12 years, I've just been getting involved in every single aspect of the business, whether it's sales, the operations part, the finance, customer service, really just kind of dug into every part of Wasatch Container. Having it be a family business, I was definitely exposed to it early, and but I definitely wanted to go somewhere else to see if that's what I wanted to do. But then I'll admit, my dad really pushed me to try to start it, and he said, please give me 3 years, and if you don't like it after 3 years, you can go somewhere else. And so I stuck it out for 3 years, and now I've been here 12, and I've never looked back. Especially now with all the technology, new machinery, things like that, it's not this dirty boots, strong, physical work. Whatever you want to be within a manufacturing company, you can be. There's every single division, even engineering and innovation, processes, like there's anything that you can find. So the biggest misconception is that it's not a place for women, when it really is. Here at Wasatch, if you're interested in packaging, you have to be interested in your other customers' products as well. If you're feeling like it is a man's role, or that your company is not supporting you because you are a woman, then you need to go find another company that does support you, or start your own business where you can be your own driver of that. My advice to women looking to be involved and get into manufacturing would be to find a strong mentor and to find a strong company that is willing to support you. Finding a mentor has been the number one reason for my success, and the reason I have found so much passion in this industry. I have two really strong mentors that are women-owned packaging manufacturers in different states, and they are the ones that have taught me how to, stand up in a meeting, how to think about different strengths and weaknesses, how to overcome obstacles. And so I have become involved with the AICC, which is our national association, so box makers across our entire nation. And it is the emerging leaders, and I was an emerging leader delegate. And so really that was mentoring people, young professionals who are 35 and younger, and specifically into women's groups. So a part of the Emerging Leaders group is we would interview successful CEOs, so other young professionals would learn what they need to do to succeed in our world. It would give tips and tricks in our industries, kind of industry, what's going on, touring other box plants, and really opening the doors so young professionals and women could see what is actually going on. Because when you actually see manufacturing is when it all clicks, and when you can just understand why it's so important in our world. I have never really had an issue with being a woman in manufacturing. If anything, I think men are so open door to us because it is something new. They like getting different feedback. And so really being a woman in manufacturing, I think it's you kind of have more opportunity if that's truly what you want and you're willing to put the hard work into it. Where I have struggled is probably being young and building your confidence level through everything. it's not necessarily being a woman. If anything, I truly believe women have an advantage in this industry. People want a women's perspective in this industry. People, it's something new to them since it is male dominant, and I believe that women will only come more and more into the manufacturing industry. Get involved with associations like the UMA. I'm a part of so many, and that is truly what has built my confidence, my leadership, and it is what has dwelled me into the person I am. So it's really just putting yourself out there, finding the mentors, finding the programs that will really help you excel in your career.